Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name Syahidah binti Samsudin. My matric number 1172032. I would like to present about our project documentation, that is website Hadith about women. Before we start with our presentation, let me introduce my group member. They are Nur Aliyah binti Razali, Rosnaliza binti Ayub, Nur Hafizah binti Jaiz, and Nur Ain binti Muhammad Razlan. Now I will explain about overview of our project documentation. Hadith is an important source in Islam based on the role and great influence after the Quran. However, mistakes in understanding the text or text of the Hadith will invite confusion in the understanding of Islamic law. Besides, what we have seen so far is that most Hadith only being discussed in generally only. Thus, we can rarely find Hadith that focus only on women. So, because of this, our group has created a Hadith website about women. The objective is to collect Hadith that focus only on women and to emphasize the Hadith in order to facilitate women to find relevant Hadith, such as Hadith about religious practice, like how to pray for women, menstruation, fasting, and others that are highlighting only on women. This website is specifically for women, but it is also allowed for children or boys and everyone to go through this website to learn relate Hadith about women. Our website aims to design and develop a convenient website for users to gain knowledge about the Hadith on the women issues. Moreover, our project is an extension of existing product, as many websites of Hadith are already there in general, so that our purpose is to highlight the Hadith about women. Other than that, this website has cost on application, software, maintenance, and the details is available in section 4. This website took almost 4 months to build. The time taken is to make sure we achieve the best goal and objective in order to provide the best platform and easily accessible for the public to obtain information. Then, among the organisations involved are Jabatan Kemajuan Islam Malaysia and Mufti of Federal Territory as the reference to confirm, check and approve the validity and authenticity of Hadith. Now, I will proceed with goals of our project. Every organisation must have clear goals. In order to ensure the success of this project goals are very important in an organisation. So, our project goals is to nurture the golden generation, which is to take Muslim community knowledgeable, not ignorant. Moreover, this project aims to provide an accessible platform for people to get information related to women issues by becoming authentic source or qualified reference in performing religious practice. This project also aims to design and develop a convenient website for users to gain knowledge about the Hadith on women issues. Each Hadith on this website is accompanied by a reference source to allow the review to be done and enable the study to be conducted. Users can make inquiries and corrections using the feedback form we provide. Now, we continue with scope of our project. Our project is a database collection website for Hadith dedicated to women. However, all users can browse this website, whether staff, male student, children, the elderly or anyone. For example, there is Fiqhul Ibadah, which is about the way of praying for women at mosque, home and others related to the women issues in our website. Our team seeks to gather Hadith about women from trust source for reference by Muslims, especially women. Our sources are from the following reference such as Hadith website, book of Hadith research and thesis. Our project has 2 categorized scope, include and exclude. The project plan, website development and testing of the website application are included in this project. While this project will exclude the training for end users, while in our website we exclude another Hadith website Hadith about the women issues.
My name is Nur Hafizah binti Jaiz. My matric number is 1172025. Next, I will proceed with organisation. The level of the organisation is project manager, followed by the system analyst, system designer, system developer, and tester. The first position is project manager, carried by Nur Ain binti Muhammad Razlan, and among the tasks as a project manager are leading, developing, and implementing web project. The second position is system analyst, carried by Nur Aliyah binti Razali, and among the tasks as a system analyst are establishment and maintenance of methods and procedures for web application development. The third position is system designer, carried by Rosnaliza binti Ayub, and among the tasks as a system designer are study the existing system in detail, paying meticulous attention to understanding and distinguishing between users' problems and users' viewpoints. The fourth position is developer or programmer, carried by Nur Hafizah binti Jaiz, and among the tasks as a developer or programmer are writing well-designed, testable, efficient code by using best software development practices. The last one position is tester, carried by Syahidah binti Samsudin, and among tasks as a tester are testing and monitoring website and web applications on multiple desktops, laptops, and mobile devices by applying quality assurance methods.
My name is Nur Aliyah binti Razali. My matric number is 1170504, so I'll proceed with the schedule and budget. Here is our work breakdown structure. There are 5 processes starting from initiation, planning, execution, control and closure. From this Gantt chart, we can see that 1 week is spent for starting the project, 2 weeks for starting the planning, 5 weeks for starting the execution, which is the longest because the design and development phase started here, and then 2 weeks for controlling and monitoring the system, 1 week for confirming the execution, and lastly 5 days for closing the project. The total budget for our project is 58,000 ringgit. 7,000 ringgit is for internal and external human resources, 17,000 ringgit is for software, 4,000 ringgit is for hardware, network and license, 19,000 ringgit is for tools and features, and the other 3,000 ringgit is for marketing and others. For the development process, we start the project by evaluating existing infrastructure, assigning project manager, defining project goals and scope, and also developing the project charter. In the planning stage, we develop the scope plan, budget, and also the schedule. Then, we start the execution by designing and developing the prototype. After finish, we test the prototype, while in the control and monitor stage, the resource, cost, and risks are reviewed and fixed. When the system test pass, the coding of new functionality and draft documentation also finish, we move to the closure, which is the last stage, and we make the project analysis and report. In terms of development environment, for the capturing and documentation requirements and also change accommodation, we use the methods of use case, agile and also waterfall. For the task management, manage software development, coding and also design, we use the tools of Rational Rose, PHP, Jira and also Gulp. While for the design, web interface, scripting and also programming, we use the language of UML, Python and also Java.
My name is Rusnaliza binti Ayub and my metric number is 1172024. So I proceed with risk management. Firstly, budget overhead. Generally, price is indeed a point of disruption between the development team and the user. This is because of the need that change from time to time and at the same time change the budget. To handle this, our team will identify priorities such as cost and quality, and we only choose reasonable price for the source in our website. Secondly, website crash or down. Although this situation does not always happen, our team will always prepare the best way to curb this. For instance, we choose to use good hosting to continue the service provided, and we also provide security policies such as archiving and backing up. Thirdly, cyber threat. Usually, the common threat are hack, virus attack, malware, and so on. To avoid this, we install quality antivirus software as a barrier against the threat and also backup all the data to hard disk or cloud storage. Fourthly, bad publicity. Normally, websites are exposed to bad review from users if they are dissatisfied with the service offered. So, to overcome this, our team will prioritize our user feedback and opinions regarding the website. Fifth, data breaches. This problem can happen at any time when users' personal information such as email and phone number have been stolen and fell into the hand of cybercriminal. To cope this issue, our team have provided an end-to-end encryption security method to protect the data from being accessed by wrong person. And lastly, sabotaging. It can occur when there is a dissatisfaction or envy among competitors and worse, sabotaging among employees. To prevent this situation, the only skilled and authorized project representatives are allowed to access the website. Next, research activities and milestones. In order to run our project, the cooperation among all teams are required. Firstly, for the project planning, conducting a research and identify the tools, budget, content, and also the theme for the website. All of this task was done by all of our team members within 3 weeks, starting from 26 October till 16 November 2020. Next, designing the website. These tasks are performed by our system designer starting on 16 November 2020, which is within 3 weeks before proceed to the next step. For the development of the website, it has been done by our programmer from 3rd December, which is around 3 weeks. On top of that, our tester will implement and testing the website, whether it works well or not, and when everything was run smoothly, our website was launched under the supervision of our project manager on 7 January 2021. And last but not least, our team will always concern to update the content of the website every month, as our main goal is to provide the best service for our user.
My name is Nur Ain binti Muhammad Azlan, metric number 1172042. Next, I will brief about security aspects. There are 7 security aspects. Availability, information that we have is accessible by the authorized user. Confidentiality, protecting information from being accessed by unauthorized parties. Security agreement with suppliers. The agreement contains the guarantee from the supplier to supplier equipment to us with the proper quantity and quality. Usage of coded information. Important in security aspect because all the website and apps are written in code even if we use software or website correction tool. They are generating code to tell computer how our website should look and behave. Authorization of information distribution and publishing. There are 3. Authors and publisher will generally have a publishing agreement when a work is published. Publishing agreement vary between publisher and it will also vary depending on whether or not the work is being published. The agreement will generally cover information. Next, procedure for monitoring security of the website. There are 4. Built-in secure, security scan, threat intelligence, and website monitoring. The last security aspect is procedure for reporting security incidents. The first one is make preparation before the situation occur, make incident detection and analysis after reporting the incidents, containment retention and incident recovery so that user can use the website again after the incident occur, And the last one is post-event activity. After that, we move to the in-house aspect. The website paradigm is based on basic principle that integrating the latest hadith of women with their issue will not only provide a more comprehensive understanding of current global challenge, but also offer a French alternative in approaching and solving them. This is based on Hadith Sahih Bukhari and Al-Quran from Surah Al-Imran verse 110. We conclude that this website of hadith is helping hand for women and to know the hadith and issue related to them. That's all from me.
Next, I will continue with abbreviations and definitions. Here are the list of abbreviations used in this report. For example, CMS stands for Content Management System. Next, CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. And QA stands for Quality Assurance. Next, I will proceed with revision. For revision, we had a discussion with Dr. Hanifa about overview, objectives, mission, and vision under Microsoft Teams on 5th January 2021. That's all from us. Thank you.